Are you brand new to network marketing or looking to get some tips for how to grow your team online? My mom and I have been building teams online for over 15 years. Not only are we among the top recruiters in our company, but we've also built teams that exceed $10 million in sales volume. In this episode, we are going to share 5 powerful tips to help you get off to a fast start if you're brand new, or help you help your team members if you're a growing leader looking to create more success in your team. We're also going to give you our 90-day launch formula and show you exactly how we enrolled 53 teammates and did over $30,000 in sales volume in 90 days with our new business. So let's jump in and get going. Hey there, I'm Maylea, the co-founder of the Global Freedom Community, and along with my mom and business partner, Schneider, we help driven network marketers with the simple strategies to grow your business quickly online without confusion and overwhelm. We put out brand new training episodes just like this one every single week. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you do not want to miss any of the goodness that we put out here for you. Every single episode also comes along with a free downloadable resource to help you get more out of what we cover together. Be sure to check out the show notes below where I've included the link as well. Success in network marketing really comes down to 3 things: finding people to talk to, talking to the people you find, and helping those who join you do the same. It really is that simple. Everything else is extra. And yes, there are thousands of ways to do those 3 things. But when you realize that those are the only 3 things you really need to learn if you want to build a 6 or even a 7-figure network marketing business online, it really simplifies the process. In this episode, I've got 5 tips to help you get started. Let's go on to tip number 1. Success loves speed. This is something we learned from Eric Worre, Mr. Network Marketing Pro himself. We actually had the opportunity to work with Eric personally back in 2011, 2012, before he had really fully launched GoPro. And one of the things he taught us when we were sitting down together is success loves speed. And he talked about an airplane and how an airplane has to go full power in order to get off the ground, right? If an airplane started at cruising speed or cruising power level, right, it wouldn't work. You would never get off the runway. You'd just keep going and going and going without ever going up. And that's how too many people build their network marketing business. They think, I'm just gonna dip my toe in the water. I'm just gonna see how this works. No, if you want to create a 4 or 5 or 6-figure income in your network marketing business, you've got to remember that success loves speed. It's just as easy to go fast as it is to go slow. And actually, it can be easier because you start getting this momentum and traction and you get this confidence and people see you're having results. So our advice, if you're brand new or just starting to build your team, is to double or even triple your activity in the first 90 days. We show you exactly how we did that inside our 90-day launch formula, which you can download. The link is in the show notes below. But we did that in our business as well. We had been with the company for over 10 years. We made the decision to take things in a different direction, and we found ourselves starting over. We didn't have anyone from our old company coming over with us, and so we were really starting from square one. And we had to take big action in order to create a big success story at our new business, and the guide shows you exactly what we did to do that. But remember, success loves speed. Don't tip your toe in the water. We want you to go full power so that you get off the runway and up into the air. Tip number 2. Okay, they say that network marketing is a personal development plan with a compensation plan attached, and that is so true. I have to tell you from the beginning, your business is only going to grow as much as you do. And so many of us, we come into network marketing, we have no entrepreneur experience at all. We've never been business owners before. We've never had to deal with the obstacles and the setbacks and the rejection and all the stuff that you're going to get, all the stuff you're going to have to deal with as a network marketer. We're not trained growing up to be entrepreneurs. So we have to reprogram our brains. We have to learn that failure is actually a good thing, and you have to learn how to fail forward and take action even when you don't have all the answers. There's so many things that go into being a successful network marketer, a successful entrepreneur in general, and it really helps if you stay committed to your personal and professional growth. So find some books, find some audios that'll help with your mindset, and then dive into trainings like this one and others that will help you with your skill set. Your business is only going to grow as fast as you do, so make sure you grow fast. Tip number 3, use the tools, okay? You do not have to be an expert to be successful in this business. My mom and I, our team does over $1 million a year, and I still could not explain to you exactly how our comp plan works. Why? Because when somebody asks me, I send them a video to watch it, right? So use the tools. Plug into what your company offers. Videos, Facebook groups, group chats, three-way calls, whatever your company is using, plug into those tools and use those tools to share the business for you. When someone asks a question, I very rarely give them an answer. Typically, I say, that's a great question. This video can explain it much better than I can. Here's the link, go check it out. And I do that so that that prospect sees they don't have to be an expert either, because that's one of the major things that holds people back from saying yes to this business is they feel like they have to be an expert. They feel like they have to know all of it. And in reality, if you can share a video, you can do this business. And so remember that the tools are there to help you. Use the tools. Don't word vomit all over people. Let the tools do the talking for you. Tip number 4, get to events. And I know we are living in a COVID society and live events aren't really happening right now, but I believe they are going to return. And when they do, you need to get your booty in those seats, okay? Live events are so powerful, and it's not about the training that happens at the front of the room. Yes, it's inspiring. Yes, it's great. You can hear the stories, but with the internet, so often we can hear all of that from home, and we make the mistake of thinking that we don't need to go to a live event. But I can tell you from going through all of 2020 with our team and not being able to go to live events, I can tell you how much I miss them. I can tell you how much I am ready for that boost. There is something about the community of live events, of seeing other people who are just as fired up about this as you are, of getting in the room with them and sharing that excitement. The conversations that happen before the meetings and after the meetings and, in the breaks, when you're standing in line for the bathroom or you're eating lunch under a tree outside because the hotel is overrun with people from your company, it's magic. There's so much magic in going to events. And the number one mistake we see people make is they say, well, I'll go to an event when my business grows and I can afford to get there. No, go to the events and your business will grow. All right, I can tell you that firsthand from experience. Get your booty to live events. In the meantime, while we're waiting for these to come back, plug into your team's Zoom calls, your company, your corporate calls, get on Facebook Lives, engage in your team chats, build that community. They are your support system. They're there to help you. You do not have to do this business alone, and it's important for you and for your mindset and your belief and your confidence for you to plug in and make sure that you are plugging in with your community. Okay, tip number 5 is my favorite. Are you ready for it? Keep the main thing the main thing. What the heck does that mean? It simply means this. How many times today has my product or business story been told by me, by somebody on my team, by a tool, or by an event? That's it. I'm going to repeat it. How many times today has my product or business story been told by me, by someone on my team, by a tool, or by an event? At the end of the day, that's all that matters. You can be scheduling social media posts until you're blue in the face. You can be meeting new friends until you max out your friends list. You can be, watching training until you know intellectually everything there is to know about your products and your business and how to share it with people. But if you're not sharing your product and your business story with prospects on a regular basis, your business is not going to grow. So I don't care how you do it, but you've got to be finding people to talk to and talking to the people you find. Okay? It's so important. And so every single week you want to be focusing on inviting at least 14 people to look at your products or your business, and hoping that you get at least 3 people a week. That's your goal, at least 3 people a week going through some kind of presentation, whether it's in a Facebook group or they're hopping on a Zoom call or whatever it is that you and your company and your upline use to present and share the products in the business. You want at least 3 people a week going through that presentation. If you can do that, if you can keep the main thing, you will grow your business. It will grow, okay? So yes, figure out how to post like a professional on Facebook. Make sure you're not being spammy. Don't word vomit all over people. Dive into that personal and professional development, but keep the main thing. And remember, success loves speed. When you're brand new to network marketing or you're first starting to grow your team, you are so filled up with excitement and a little bit of fear. And the key to success is to step into that excitement and let go of the fear, okay? The fear is always gonna be there a little bit, okay? You've just gotta embrace it. You gotta go with it. You've gotta embrace that fear of failure, embrace that fear of rejection. You've gotta forget about what other people think, and you've gotta step in and take the action that you need to take to grow your business. Say no to the fear, say yes to the excitement, and take action. Remember why you started. And don't listen to anyone's opinion if their opinion doesn't pay your bills, okay? Stay focused, work on these 5 things that I shared, and if you wanna see exactly how my mom and I relaunched our entire business, we were starting over brand new. This was a little over 3 years ago, and within 90 days, we brought in 53 teammates and did over $30,000 in sales. We have broken that entire plan down for you inside our proven 90-day launch formula. You can download it at the link below, and it's absolutely free for you. We wanted to put together the steps we took so that you can copy them and use them in your own business. So go ahead and grab that formula, and we can't wait to see you back here for another episode of Global Freedom TV next week. If you got value from this video, do us a favor and give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who you think might also get value from it. Share it with your upline, share it with your downline, share it with a friend, share it on Facebook, send it in an email, put it on Instagram, I don't care, but share it with someone else who you feel could get value. Again, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. I had a blast. I hope you did too, and we'll see you right back here next week for the next episode of Global Freedom TV.